KMET. Tweedledee.
And now you've got yourself something funky.
All right now. Hey, Gonz, how are you doing?
Ace, you have a special surprise for us?
Yeah, we do.
Where are you?
Gonz, I'm out here in the audience.
Oh, there
Got
you are.
my arm raised.
Oh, hi, Ace.
And I'm with a friend of ours, Barry Copper, who's a makeup artist with CBS
right.
Studios here in Los
understand.
Angeles.
All right.
And Barry, welcome to Finally a Friday. What do you think of the costume so far?
I can't believe everyone's here at 8 o'clock, 7:30 in the morning. This is incredible. You guys are great.
Anyway.
No, it's not. That's incredible. It's finally a Friday.
Exactly. Barry's with us from CBS, and he's going to make up a couple of people out of the audience, a man and a woman. And Barry, what are we after?
We're looking for the most ugly, we're looking for the prettiest, well, kind of cute woman. And we're looking for a big guy, a real big guy. You guys, you know what I mean, a big guy.
So we're going to take a couple of volunteers from the audience. We're going to make them up, Gonzer. And about an hour from now, we're going to have their debut, their Southern California debut here in the Body Net. Sounds great?
Absolutely. They'll be all made up in some kind of horror outfit, eh?
Exactly.
All right. So we got Barry working on that. And we have as our next costume category, the sexiest. Oh. So if you have a sexy costume, meet us here at the corner, and we'll bring you on stage next from Rismiller's on KMET. Rock and Roll Radio, KMET. I'm Jeff Gonzer. There's a little bit of devil in us all, you know, but dressed up as El Diablo in my satin devil outfit with my John Holmes tail, my 12-foot long tail. My pointy little ears, my glasses. I just feel positively devilish this morning. It is time to judge the sexiest costume, right? And to help us judge the sexiest costume competition, we have Motley Crue. Bring the guys out. Oh, Motley! They're so Motley they won't come out. Oh, Motley Crue! Motley Crue is going to miss their cue, you know? Oh, boys. Where'd they go? Well, why don't we bring out the girls first, okay? Why don't we bring out the competition for the sexiest costumes? They're here, I swear to God, they're here. They're really here. Here come the sexiest costumes. Oh, what's your name?
Anna.
Anna, you're dressed as like a bunny in a black kind of leotard job. And where are you from?
Anaheim.
All right. And you're wearing kind of like a white Annie Oakley outfit. That's pretty sexy. What's your name? Michelle's got you some. Ah, here they come. And what's your name? You're kind of dressed like a cowgirl, too, with silver lame. We've got a cat here, kind of dressed Motley Crue-ish.
You want to compare tails? I bet I can make you.
Oh, she wants to compare tails. What's your name?
Marlo.
Where you from, Marlo?
Bellflower.
Marlo. I like it. And here we go. Oh, dude, we got my dancing partner. Your name again?
B.
B from Redondo Beach. Manhattan Beach. And we got Motley Crue. Let's get them out here and get a nice hand for the boys.
Hey! How you doing?
Where be the rain?
You know, aside from having them here this morning for this competition, it's a pleasure that KMET is doing the Motley Crue People's Concert. Two of them in Perkins Palace. What's happening? You want to introduce yourselves?
I think this girl wants a piece of your tail.
I think she has already got a piece of my tail. I'm making... She also has got the tush. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
I'm Tommy Lee. I'm Nick Marks. Like to say hi to my pal Ray.
All right.
Vince Hill, wake up!
All right.
Mickey Six.
All right. This is Motley Crue band, local band that is definitely happening in Southern California. We're proud to have them on with us. Guys, this one is up to you. You're Motley enough to choose. We need one winner, and it's up to you. Now you know what it's like.
Let's see the bad sides first.
They want to see the back sides as well as the front sides. We got cottontails. We got LeMay tushes. What do you think?
Oh my God.
I know. B is not bad. B for Manhattan. All right. Should we do B? What do you think? Should we go for B? Is B the winner here? All right. Why doesn't everybody just bend over real quick? Okay, girls, just bend over. Just for a little rear end action here. This is the most immoral. B is the winner, definitely. B from the beach, the winner of the sexiest outfit costume award. She win a copy of your album and the Doubleday book, The Who Maximum R&B by Richard Barnes. And also she will get to come on the Whoya bus with us to go see the Who at the Coliseum. People are yelling, take it off. This is insane. It's the second Halloween, Rocktober. She's shooting with a gun. Oh, it's finally a Friday from KMET.
Oh, have mercy on that. Have mercy. 8 o'clock in Southern California, 94.7. We are KMET Los Angeles. Good morning. Space Young here. Finally a Friday. Rismiller's in the Valley. This is our Halloween Extravaganza, the second annual. I don't know how they can get better. I'll tell you, the costumes will blow your mind. I come as a spaceman this morning. Last year it was a space pilot. Gonzer was Chef Jeff. This year he's the Diablo, the devil. Anyway, our news at 8 is brought to you by your Southern California Ford dealer. Have you driven a Ford lately? Easy. Our news this hour, among other things, we got Halloween this weekend, right? But some people are a little concerned. We can party down here, and a lot of us are going to go trick-or-treating, but would you believe there are folks out there that think it's a little scary to go Halloween trick-or-treating this year? KMET News microphone's talking to folks in Santa Barbara about trick-or-treating, and it's getting some comments, you know?
I have my 14-year-old daughter, and I told her, no way, absolutely. Things are just too dangerous. People can't be trusted anymore. No, not this year. Maybe next year we can.
Just too much going on. Every year it's something, and this year with everything that's been happening, it's going to be a chain reaction.
Do you feel that Halloween is safe for children?
No, I don't.
Why is that?
Because there's been too many incidents lately of poison products on the shelves, on the public shelves. Things are just too dangerous. People can't be trusted anymore. If they come to my house, I'm going to give them money. No food, because why should I spend money on food? And if a mother is a thoughtful mother, she'll only throw it out. I would.
Just too much going on. Every year it's something, and this year with everything that's been happening, it's going to be a chain reaction.
So there's some comments. Meanwhile, are we going to go trick-or-treating this year? Booyah! Of course. We having a good time this morning?
I believe this.
Gonzer, you got more lingerie in your... Jeez.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Yellow, yeah. I have some more lingerie, and I want to get some... Are you drunk enough? Have you been getting high enough?
Jeez.
Ace, could you help me with this stuff? Could you come over here and hold these goodies for me? This time, we want some fellow who's proud of his body, who feels that in the locker room he can hold his own. We have got some men's undies with a Rolling Stones tongue on the front. You see that? We want some guy. Then, thank you. You never thought that you went to broadcast school so you could hold underwear, huh? I have nowhere to put it here. And then we have a little Bo Peep outfit. And don't be worried about losing your sheep. We'll help you find them. Little for a girl. This is not for a guy. The Bo Peep outfit is for a girl. And then we have a little baby doll undie outfit. Oh. Do you think somebody's going to show us what this hole is for? I mean, what do we do with this?
No, what is this for?
This is for about 3 a.m. when you got your baby by your side. We need some more underwear wearers. So if you would like to come up and display your stuff in the next few minutes, meet us over here in the corner of the stage, and you will be part of the T&A segment of this Finally a Friday from KMET. Boa. Earlier contestants, Motley Crue just came back on stage. You've got some albums and cassettes, and you've got some T-shirts to give away, huh?
That's right, man. And we got this album right here. We got 1,500 of them made. It's a collector's album.
All right.
This album.
Merry-go-round for Motley Crue. I tell you what, guys, let's bring out the next round of contestants, okay? This is some more lingerie from Fredericks. Come on out. We have guys and girls this time. You're going to choose again, okay? We've got a midget woman. What are you doing with my tail? Oh, this place is absolute pandemonium. Are you old enough to be here?
Yeah, I am.
What's your name?
Carmen.
You're about, what, 4'8"?
What?
All right. And all dynamite. And she's wearing our little Bo Peep outfit. Oh, and I think she hasn't lost her sheep. Now we got a bulging man. I never trust a bulging man who shakes my hand. He has got one of these men's bathing suits on. What's your name? Greg. Where you from, man? Whittier. All right. And we've got a young lady in a French maid outfit. Would you like to come clean my bedroom?
Sure.
Oh. What's your name?
Tina.
And where are you from, babe?
Anaheim.
Oh, we got an Orange County lovely. Who needs the Rams when we got this happening? Oh, what a tushy. Oh. And we've got a guy with a pouch on. I heard you were in the back making yourself look larger before you came out. Is that true? What's your name?
My name's Glenn.
Where you from, Glenn?
San Clemente.
You should be embarrassed, Glenn, and ashamed of you. No. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Glenn, don't do it. Please, man. And we've got some guy in a Rolling Stones bathing suit. What's your name?
Bob Arias from Whittier, California.
All right. We got a lot from Whittier. And I don't think you're allowed to wear this hat here. And what's your name?
Kim Turner.
And you're wearing the red outfit with the, everybody's wearing stocking tights. And where are you from?
Rosita.
All right, we got a local girl. Hey, give me my tail back. Well, Motley Crue, where are you guys? We need a lady and a man winner here. I know it's tough. I usually go for the short ones. You can hold them up while you walk around, and you know, it's kind of fun. You can kind of strap them on your waist.
Got hairy legs.
No, wait, the short girl's got hair?
No hairy legs.
No hairy legs? You got hairy legs. You do. But you're still cute. Come here. Here, I can even pick her up. What do you weigh, about 80 pounds? All right, so who do we got? We need a... We're talking fishnets.
We're talking the French maid.
French maid for the lady. And how about for the guy? I know this is nothing that has anything to do with your sexual...
That hair starts from the top.
Yeah. Okay, we got French maid for the lady, and who we got for the guy winner? We need guy winner. The black bathing suit, I think, huh? Who we got?
Rob Halford look-alike.
Which one?
Rob Halford look-alike. The glasses.
Okay, the guy and the guy who is wearing the big wear of giant worm underwear with the flight cap. All right. So we got the French maid and the flight attendant going on the Huya Party bus for our sexiest costume competition. Motley Crue picked them out, and it's all happening from the stage of Rismiller's on KMET. And here. God, I gave my liver for rock and roll, you know, what can I say? KMET rocks Raleigh Hills from Reseda. This is the craziest bunch of all. We've trashed the stage already. I tell you, we're looking for another Halloween costume competition. If you feel that you have the most outrageous costume, outrageous, meet us over here in the corner and we'll bring you up for some competition so you can come on the Huya Party bus, the magic bus, to go down to the Coliseum and see the Who later on this afternoon. Never seen such originality.
It's a treat. It's too neat. Makes
We
me
have
stand
got
on
the
my feet.
most outrageous costume competition coming up. Come on out, folks. Come on. We're bringing
this
out the
one out.
most
Check this
outrageous.
one.
All right, this is definitely outrageous.
Look at
We've
this
got
guy.
a man dressed as a Coke vial with a spoon.
Profile. Could I? Oh.
And we've got the lady dressed as the pregnant angel with a sign that says "The devil made me do it." Why don't we start with him?
Yeah. What's your name?
My name's Bob Vandell.
Where you from, Bob?
I'm from Tahunga.
All right.
It's a great costume.
Take a guess. It's a cocaine vial, folks.
It's looking good. Looking good.
That's a $100 outfit, right?
Yeah.
And then we've
Still
got
worth
the.
the cocaine.
All right. We've got the angel, the pregnant angel. What's your name?
Soren.
What?
Sworn, like I could have sworn.
Could have sworn that's your name. All right, I'll accept that. Where are you from, Sworn?
Locker Center.
All right, we got people from all over Southern California. She is a pregnant angel, and it says the devil made me do it. I've never seen this woman before in my life. We've got a flasher again. That's that's just a given. A man with a big hairy Dodger dog. All right, what's your name?
Bob.
Bob, where are you from?
Azusa.
He's wearing a wig he's wearing a mask because he doesn't want anybody to actually know his real identity. Now we've got a little, oh boy.
She's looking good, Gonz.
Didn't I meet you on
bodysuit,
Hollywood
leather,
Boulevard in a small
some net
store?
stockings.
I can't believe this little S&M outfit here. What's your name?
Terry.
Jerry. Where are you from, Jerry?
Huntington Beach.
You look a lot nastier than you sound,
Gonz,
Terry.
it looks like we could be strapped right in there, you know?
Oh, baby, this is a nasty outfit.
Oh.
She's wearing
I
belts.
need a locksmith.
She looks like Motley Crue's road crew, actually, is what she looks like. And she's wearing a spandex outfit that's skin color, so it looks like she's naked.
And she wants a locksmith.
Oh, God. A locksmith and a bagelsmith, too. Why don't you leave your name and phone number in the back there with the... And then we've got another bizarre man. You are a man, aren't you? I think so. What is this? You know, actually, he's wearing a outfit that looks like Big Bird on acid. It really looks like a psychedelic Big Bird. And what is your name?
John.
John. And where are you from, John?
Arcadia.
Okay. Actually, you should have been up with the sexiest outfit, you know?
Looking
That's
good.
all right. We'll figure it out. But what do you think?
I think I
gram?
got the winner.
I think we got the gram.
I've heard of male grams before, but I like it. Yeah, this is a male gram.
Yeah, it's a male gram. Right?
Congratulations.
How you doing,
So we-
folks? Is everybody high? Huh? Anybody drinking?
We have plans for you for something else. Are you over 18?
Yes.
Definitely, we've got plans for this lady.
And we thought John DeLorean allegedly got busted with a lot, huh?
Right, he's come as John DeLorean, right? And we've got Big Bird. Good outfit.
I'd like to say KMET rocks Wolf Range.
All right, that's it. We've
All
got
right.
our winner for the
Blow
Hula
Man.
Bus. We'll
Blow
have
Man.
some more a little
Giant
later
gram.
on. Definitely the winner.
He's the winner.
I know everybody wants the naked ladies, but for originality, outrageous, I think we've got the Graham vial here. From
Congratulations.
Rismiller's.
This is one of the Graham finals.
Graham finalists from KMET.
You got it.
I think somebody's outdoing the devil this morning.
It's incredible.
Hello.
I'll tell you.
Oh, there we go. We have our Mr. Mike was on the blank. It was playing the part of a. It was costumed as a broken Mr. Mike. KMET live from Reseda. Everybody's getting ready for the Who later on. Is KMET gonna rock the Coliseum or what? Dressed as the devil is a hell of a responsibility, I'll tell you. You want to see what the makeup man has done with those people? Ace Young. Ace, let's launch a probe here.
Yeah.
Ace Young
Gonzer
on KMET has got Barry Copper, the makeup man.
from CBS Studios. And Barry, I understand you've been very busy the last hour, huh?
Yeah, I think we've created some pretty incredible creatures.
I was just wondering, you folks out there, would you like to see these things? Should we bring them out? You want to see them? Okay, Barry.
Here they come. All right, where's
I can't wait. All right.
All right,
Look
now.
at this. This is
Check it
great.
out. Barry spent the last hour upstairs, makeup, and we've got Frankenstein.
Come on here in the
And,
front of the stage, guys.
Frankenstein's bride, I think. Hi, what's your name?
Huh?
Your name?
Lisa.
Lisa, where are you from?
Whittier.
Lisa from Whittier, and did you ever imagine you'd look like this, Lisa?
No.
She is, like I say, she's the bride of Frankenstein, I think. She's got huge hash marks, and it's beyond belief. And speaking of Frankenstein, we got him here, right?
Yes.
What's your name?
Frankenstein.
What's the other name you go by?
Dave.
Dave, you're from Santa Barbara, right?
Correct.
Did you ever expect you'd be Frankenstein down here?
No, I didn't, but I'm happy to be.
All right. How about a nice round of hands to Lisa and Dave, huh? Frankenstein.
Excellent
and the bride
job.
of Frankenstein. To Barry Copper, CBS Studios, for doing a great job. Congratulations, both of you. You have a pair of
Dave.
tickets to see the Who this afternoon on the
All right,
KMET
high
Who You
five for
Magic
Dave.
Bus, okay?
Oh! Ah!
All right now, congratulations.
Barry, what is the other stuff that you've done? I mean, you obviously haven't worked on Frankenstein because the movie's older than you are.
Well, I'm currently working over at CBS Studios, working on Young and Restless, if any of you watch that soap opera.
That's a horror show.
Yeah, it sure is. And Archie Bunker's Place, and I create all kind of monsters in my spare time. Keeps me out of trouble.
All right, you did a great job for us today.
That's it. Congratulations, Barry. The news is next. 94.7 KMET.
Craziest show we've ever done.
Chief, have mercy.
The closest thing to anarchy I've ever seen.
I can't believe it. Space people have flown here from light years away to be here.
I know.
Other solar system.
All the way from Fontana. That's another solar system. And we're going to be on the Hoo-Ya-Hoo party bus down to the Coliseum.
Absolutely, taking our winners down. We have more lingerie coming up, and what a day, huh?
And all kinds of costume competition as we complete our final hour of this Finally a Friday live from Rismiller's on KMET. The nuts. This is nuts. I'm Jeff Gonzer along with Ace Young. I'm dressed completely in red except for my Fast Times at Ridgemont High checkers sneakers here. Wearing the costume of the devil with this long tail. My tail, have you noticed that the tip of my tail has gotten wet?
Gone. What's the deal there?
I guess I've been dipping my tail in too many places.
Hey.
What are you doing here? You're supposed to launch a probe out into the audience.
Well, I got to go out there, don't I?
Yeah, Ace is going to come out and have somebody maybe read a public service
What'd you
announcement.
think of that tequila we just chugged?
Somebody sent up two little, like you're getting on an airplane, two little display bottles of Cuervo Gold, and you and me both.
They're hissed.
And their history. We both drank them all.
Yep.
This stage is absolutely trash. People are throwing up carpeting. I don't know what's going on here. So you go out and launch a probe. I got to read a telegram. Every Finally a Friday when we do a live show with an audience, we get a telegram. Ari, ground control to Major Tom. Stop. Happy Halloween to the immoral minority from the White House. Stop. Nancy and I want you, Jeff, to wear a new costume. Stop. I am ordering NASA to put you into a spacesuit. You have just won a one-way ticket aboard our probe to Halley's Comet in 1986. Bye, Jeffy. Stop. Shut up, it says, and it's signed Dutch Reagan. Every month, somehow we get a telegram from Ron Reagan. I don't know how he knows we're here, you know?
Having a good time today at Finally a Friday? Okay. Quiet down just for a second because we're in the audience here, Gons. We have someone to read a public service announcement. This is
Dr. Nurse Lincott.
Nurse Lincott, Gons.
All right, we have Nurse and from the old soap opera.
Nurse Lincott has been checking my heartbeat, and what do you report, Nurse?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, it's just going up. It's going up. It's going up. Anyway, Nurse. You know, you're a nurse, so you should be able to read a public service announcement for us, can't you? Can we have a little light on this?
Yeah, let's...
Okay, Nurse Lincott, go for it.
On October 30th and 31st.
That's Rocktober.
Rocktober 30th, 31st. The UC Irvine Frisbee Club will host an ultimate Frisbee tournament on the campus athletic fields. 24 men and women's teams begin play at 10 o'clock a.m. each day. Admission is free. Costumes encouraged. Oh, yeah.
All right, Nurse Lincott, who also came with Jerk Canyon. Listen, congratulations, we got a book for you. It is called The Who Maximum R&B by Richard Barnes. It's a double-day book, and congratulations from all of us at KMET.
Thank you. Oh, yeah.
All right. This is just a sample of what it's like out here in the audience, Gonzer. The audience, the costumes are incredible. Everything from Ronald Reagan to Pac-Man to Tylenol to...
I have to say hello to Bill Nelson in Beaumont.
All right, Miss Nurse Lincoln just did it. Folks, got a question for you. Does KMET rock Southern California? All right.
All right now.
You
know, I'll tell you one thing about our audience. Just disregarding the guys for a second. We have the most beautiful ladies listening to KMET. Any other radio. I can't believe the chicks out here.
Gons, Hey, Gonzer,
What,
excuse me a
Ace,
second.
what?
You know, we have beautiful women, but we also have radical people.
Sick people.
Yeah. For
Your
example,
basic sick mind.
I want to introduce to you someone who's sick.
Who is this guy?
Glenn, where are you
Come
from?
over
Glenn?
here in center stage, Glenn.
And I'm from Glendora.
Glenn from Glendora. Glenn, are you a Mighty Met fan?
I am a 6-year veteran of KMET. My radio dials have never left KMET.
Okay, now some of you folks in the audience a few minutes ago saw Gonzer holding up some fish. I would just like to tell you that Glenn caught these fish.
I threw them out into the stage, out into the audience from the
Glenn,
stage.
You caught him, right, Glenn?
My brother caught him.
All right. Now, anyway, Glenn has something. Glenn, what's going to happen with the fish?
Well, let me tell you there, Space Ace. I got a little surprise for you guys tonight. We got some tuna fish here.
He has
We're
the
talking
trout. He's
tuna
licking
fish.
the trout.
He's licking the trout.
What's he going to do? He's going to bite the head off the trout.
That's a real trout, friends. Do you guys want to see him bite the head off the trout? Do you want to see it?
He's actually going to do it.
You want to? Let's see it. Okay, Glenn. Let's see it. He's got the trout in his hand.
Hey, stop strutting and bite the head off the damn trout.
All right, here we go.
Are you guys ready for this? I mean, are you really ready for this? This is immoral, the rudest, the crudest, and obscenest thing you're ever going to see here on Rismiller stage. Are you ready?
Go for it.
Here he goes. He's licking his tongue. He's stuck the head of the trout in his mouth. He's ripped it up. He's eating the head of the trout.
Jeez.
Barf out.
Gag me with a spoon.
Totally.
Gag me with a trout.
Now, what the hell do you guys think of that, huh?
I think it's the most disgusting thing I have ever
I'd like to do something
seen.
real quick.
All right, we're back, and we have got the last category, which is the ugliest costume. If you guys want to come out for the ugliest
Come
costume.
Come on out.
KMET, finally a Friday for Halloween with Jeff Gonzer and Ace Young. We've got the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz. We've got the Grim Reaper. What's the Grim Reaper's name?
Gary from Glendale.
All right, are you the Grim Reaper?
Yes, I am.
All right, he's the Grim Reaper.
We
Come
got
over here, Billy.
We got the Scarecrow here.
Scarecrow, what's your name?
Red Dog.
Where are you from, man?
Lancaster.
All right, Lancaster.
We got another Reaper here. Your name?
Dave.
Where are you from, Dave?
El Wani.
All right, take your spot, Dave. Looking good. And we have Mr. Death here. And your name?
Dave.
Another Dave. Where are you from, Dave?
Santa Monica.
All right, Dave. Sounds good. He's looking good. Looking good. And what do you call yourself? Some sort of weird monster. And,
I'll say.
He's looking good.
All right, Ace, and we have a couple over here. It looks like a caveman and a cave lady.
All right.
This lady has got some large cave appendages.
Jeez.
Would you say that you were ever mauled by, a Tyrannosaurus? Has the devil ever gotten you? What are you guys? What's your name?
Mr. and Mrs. Harry
Una.
Beast.
And how about you? All right, we got Bat and Una, and they're dressed in major furry cave costumes. Guys, we got Motley Crue back out here. What do you think we should send them as a couple, the caveman and the cave lady?
Oh, my. Mr. and Mrs. Harry Beast look real good.
They look pretty good.
They do.
I think she's got arthritis of the chest.
I think so too. Definitely wheezing, bobbing and wheezing.
Here.
Definitely. Ace, what do you think? We should go for the cave folks?
I think so, Gons.
I think so. The cave folks, the winners, meet us on the Hooya bus.
My animal instincts are taking over.
I think so. If Motley Crue says so, I tend to agree as well. All right, I think we filled up the Hooya bus.
I know it. It's unbelievable. You know, I'd just like to take this time out to thank Motley Crue for coming out today, too. It's
Absolutely. And they'll be back for our finale. We're going to do Sit on My Face with Sally.
Absolutely.
For the big finale. And that'll be coming up in just a little bit from KMET. I have never seen such rampant craziness. Ace, people put on costumes.
I can't believe it.
We're getting ready to say goodbye. I did want to... is Sally here, the Sit on My Face lady?
Sally is here.
Sally.
Where's Sal? Come on out, Sal. Oh.
Before we introduce Sally, I did want to say goodbye and thank you to Motley Crue. Here, guys.
Thanks for having us out, man.
Oh, it's our pleasure. And we're looking forward to the People's Concert at Perkins Palace. We got 2 of them, right?
That's it. First show sold out, so get your tickets right now.
All right. I can't believe it, but the first show sold out in about 3 or 4 hours, and KMET is putting on another People's Concert.
Thank you guys. You guys are beautiful, man. You make it happen.
Kick ass.
This band is happening.
You got it.
Keep an eye on Motley Crue. They are the
And
tits.
of course, KMET makes it happen.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. That's nice.
So meanwhile, you guys are going to help us sing Sit on My Face, right? Gather around the microphone, I think are happening.
All right now.
Meanwhile, Sally with the cue cards is dressed... Whoop. Sally is dressed as Elvira. Very nice.
Complete with cue cards.
Complete with push-up titties and everything. All right, let's take a look. All right.
Sally, you look lovely.
Thank you.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Are we ready? Do we have the Motley Crue, you ready?
Yeah.
We got the words over here. If you don't know, I think, hit it, fellas. All right. Everybody, louder, clearer than you've ever done it. KMET, hit it.
We apologize to our viewers and regret to inform you that, in its inestimable wisdom, YouTube has determined that the presentation of Monty Python's body and humorous song, Sit on My Face, with vocal accompaniment by Motley Crue, constitutes a copyright infringement violation and will, therefore, not be allowed. The Last Wanderer of Mars suggests that viewers use their imaginations to determine what a performance of this comedy classic by one of the most outrageous bands of the 80s would have sounded like, while joining us in vigorously giving YouTube the finger. We thank you for your patience and understanding.
Thank you to Sally. Thank you to the audience, to everybody at home.
Thank you.
Motley Crue. Thanks, guys.
Thank you again.
You were absolutely the best. Thank you.
Excellent. Excellent.
Fucking best.
I'm sorry. Did I break your tooth?
I'm sorry. Gotta give me some more.
Too much.
Just ruined the man's career by breaking his tooth.
What a great time.
Ace, I can't believe it, man.
I think it's that time, Gons. I think it's that time.
This is it.
Come on out, you guys.
Everybody, center stage, Sally dressed as Elvira, Motley Crue with broken teeth. Are you okay? Are you bleeding?
It's been fun. All of you have brought your costumes, looking good. Only a few of us could join us on the Who You Bus this afternoon, but you all belong. Incredible audience, and we'll do it again next year.
You know, Schlitz is bringing the Who
Absolutely.
to America. And
Schlitz rocks America.
And they are also sponsoring the Who You Party bus for everybody. Going down to the Who at the Coliseum with us later.
Absolutely.
And thank you, everybody, for listening. If you didn't make it here to the Rismillers, try to do it next time. Thank you, everybody. Rock and Roll Radio.
Happy Halloween.
KMET.
M.E. Los Angeles. You came to groove. There's no reason to prove.
Well, I hope you enjoyed Finally a Friday, the Halloween Extravaganza. It was a show mostly for people about my age who were in Southern California climbing those sunny slopes of long ago in the 80s when KMET, the mighty Met, was the king of the radio dial. Now, I was fortunate enough to have actually gone to 4 Finally a Fridays when they were still doing them. 2 at Rismiller's Country Club, 1 at Perkins Palace in Hollywood, and the 4th one was on a Saturday in Ensenada, Mexico at Huson's Cantina, which was advertised as the most outrageous bar on either side of the border.
Yo voy a cantar esta canción para mi gente, con una pasión tan fuerte. Ay, 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 ahora sigo cantando y sigo
KMET began broadcasting in 1968 and literally dominated the radio dials during the 70s as Los Angeles' premier progressive rock station, introducing people like Jeff Gonzer and Ace Young, Jim Ladd, Shadow Stevens, and of course, Dr. Demento. At one time during the late 70s, he had the most listened to show on Sunday night in the entire country. They continued to play heavy metal in the face of new wave. Bands like Tears for Fears and the Human League, Duran Duran, and Flock of Seagulls were being played on all the other stations, while KMET was still rocking it with Kiss and Aerosmith and Motley Crue. So, finally their format killed them, and they went off the air without so much as a bang and a whimper on Valentine's Day at noon in 1987. And for anyone who is into trivia, the very last song that was ever played on KMET before the Mighty Met became the Wimpy Wave was The End by the Beatles. Jeff Gonzer and Ace Young left KMET in 1986, just 1 year before this ignoble demise. I remember running across Ace Young in Miami, Florida in 1986, where he was on a radio station in Miami doing his same old shtick. Tuned him on and there was the Surf Report, just exactly as if it was done in Southern California. Both these guys had illustrious radio careers, moving all over the dials and all over the country. Now, according to LinkedIn, Ace Young is now Public Relations Director for a nonprofit organization in Wyoming. And according to LA Weekly, Jeff Gonzer is now retired.
Come on, I was just trying to make people laugh. Did anyone take a joke?
Rismiller's Country Club, where Finally a Friday was always held. It began as a save-on-drug store until it was bought by Chuck Landis, who was the famous owner of the Roxy, amongst others, who decided to bring rock and roll into the San Fernando Valley. It became really a host for some of the biggest name bands. That was mostly because of Steve Wolf and Jim Rismiller, who decided to manage the club for many a year. Rismiller left shortly after the murder of Steve Wolf, leaving it to Landis alone, and it sort of went downhill until it finally closed sometime in the late 90s. Today, Rismiller's Country Club is a church. However, they say the acoustics are still just about perfect.
Little bit of heaven, 94.7 KMET. Tweedledee.
Now, me and my ex-wife Kathy, who went with me to all the other Finally a Friday shows, we weren't at the Halloween Extravaganza. I was just home to record that one. But just prior to that, we had been to the KMET premiere of the George Romero Stephen King collaboration, Creep Show. Just like Finally a Friday, you had to call into the station for tickets to go to the showing of Creep Show. Now, KMET premiered Creep Show at the now long-defunct South Bay Drive-In, which had been built on the ruins of Lion's Drag Strip. And the funny thing about Creep Show was, it was such a gigantic party at that drive-in. I remember watching it in the back seat and outside partying with all my friends, but I couldn't remember a thing about it the next day. So a week later, Kathy and I went to see Creep Show at another theater. And while watching, all I had was this strange sense of deja vu. Like everything else KMET did. What a party. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed Finally a Friday. One thing I find remarkable about that, aside from going back to a lot of different memories about those years, was the fact that if you listen to the crowds and the party that's going on during Finally a Friday, aside from some of the timely references like Ronald Reagan always being president, or Halley's Comet in 1986, which, oddly enough, the U.S. was the only spacefaring country that didn't send a probe to Halley's Comet, is the fact that if you listen to those partiers, you would be hard-pressed to tell any difference between them and people having a party today. It still sounds as fresh and contemporary as if it was recorded at a nightclub with some DJs right now. But keep in mind, having heard it now, that all of those revelers are in their 60s and 70s now. I guess it just all goes to show that, well, some things never change. Well, thanks for joining me for a nostalgic look back on a time when we were all part of the immoral minority and KMET rocked Southern California. Hoo-yah! Have mercy on that.
The truth is, I'm not really sure what happened. If you came to groove, there's no reason to prove. And now you've got yourself something funky.
Little bit of heaven, 94.7 KMET. Tweedledee.
Well, folks, it's time to kick it old school. So you can feel cool. Give it to me, baby.
If you like this episode of The Last Wanderer of Mars, you might enjoy my other West Coast adventure, Going Home. Find it on the Last Wanderer of Mars playlist. And if you enjoyed looking back on a time when the immoral minority rocked Southern California, leave me a comment below. I'd love to know what you think. You might click on like too, that's always good. And please, feel free to share this episode of The Last Wanderer of Mars with all your friends. And remember, for more wanderings, don't forget to subscribe.
Smoking rockets, Commander. You mean they haven't subscribed already?
When you subscribe, don't forget to click on the bell so you'll receive notifications of all my upcoming shows.